contrary to what the skeptics and doomsayers or naysayers were reporting, that the swearing-in ceremony was held at State House privately. It was actually held in an open place, and the presence of people was sizable. Of course, we didn't have a huge crowd, but they were people, as evidenced by those that covered the event. They were people. It was done outside and not in a room at State House. As you can see, there is Mama Suluo, after inspecting a guard of honor. They are people. They are people. It was done in an open place. There were presidents, including President Hichilema, who was there, President of Burundi, and President of Somalia, Vice President of Kenya, and many other dignitaries. So it wasn't as private as reported by so many people. Look at that. That is the crowd. What do you want? What do you want? Look at that. And yeah, there is Mama Suluo, and there is my president, President Hichilema, being introduced. And of course, another president that was introduced, the president of Somalia, as well as the president from Mozambique. He was also present. There he is. There he is. From there, we have a representative from Uganda, representing Yoweri Museveni. We had a representative from Kenya, from Zimbabwe. Anyway, there were a number of dignitaries. That is the lady from Uganda. After that, we had speeches. This is the president of Burundi giving his congratulatory remarks after the swearing-in ceremony. Of course, my man of interest, President Hichilema, came in, and he gave a very powerful speech. I'll let you listen to it. He emphasized on peace and encouraged the opposition to be patient and not to take to the streets, which is very important. Anyway, listen to what Hichilema said. I think his speech was very, very important. He spoke from experience, what he went through, and urged others, to be patient. So Hichilema, from my point of view, I think his speech was very objective, very fair. It was neutral. He didn't take sides. He spoke about peace. He insisted on peace. Anyway, listen to what the man had to say. I will come back at 20 hours to talk about, the whole situation from my point of view.
Ascension once again to the presidents of the United Republic of Tanzania. Congratulations to you, Madam President. Congratulations to your team members, Vice President, who has been sworn in together with you today. I want to indicate that we celebrate with you, we congratulate you, we celebrate with you the importance of the United Republic of Tanzania moving as one country. This is very important. Peace, security, stability of Tanzania is the peace, security, stability of our countries in the region. As we know, instability anywhere is instability everywhere. We do understand the importance of maintaining peace and stability in our individual countries. We do understand that if we lose peace in one country, we're all affected. And that is very important. The Republic of Tanzania knows this too well. The people of Tanzania know this too well. In the struggle to liberate, to seek, to achieve independence in the Southern African region, this struggle was anchored by Tanzania and Zambia, hosting liberation movements. And we knew the importance then, the leaders before us knew the importance of ensuring that our neighbors were independent, because if they were not, we were all affected. Somehow we got bombed, somehow we got several negatives going on. We understood it then. We understand it more now. I want to cite how we've worked together in Cabo Delgado, northern Mozambique, SADC, putting our men and women in uniform and civilians together to support Mozambique. We know what we've been going through to support Congo DR in Eastern Congo, the importance of bringing that part of our region to a level where it will be integral to the maintenance of peace, security, and stability. We know the value of peace, security, and stability. I want to appeal to the people of Tanzania, mainland, Zanzibar, Pemba, and others, that what you have enjoyed over years, decades, must be protected at all costs. At all costs. You cannot try the opposite. You cannot experiment the opposite. To have a breakdown in the rule of law, law and order. You don't have to look too far. Just look at countries that are afflicted by this menace. I call it a menace. And once you lose it, you probably never regain it properly. It will linger on and destabilizing children in school, destabilizing families, essentially taking away the time, the resources, and all the efforts meant for development. That's the quest I decided to place on the table today. And that all of us in this region, on our continent, must work day and night tirelessly to maintain peace, security, stability for development. Very simple. Peace, security, stability for development. And there's a lot to be done on the developmental side of the equation. When we are challenged, when we have complaints, we have problems, let's come to one table only. That's the dialogue table. The dialogue table. That's the one which we should use, we should invoke to deal with our challenges of any kind. Madam President, I want to indicate that our political party in Zambia was in opposition for 23 years. I led our party of those 23 years, 15 years. I lost many elections. I had the motivation to go in the streets when we felt that we did not get treated properly during elections. I was always the first one to say, no one goes in the streets. No one. Those who supported us genuinely complained, particularly 2 elections. that I took the responsibility and the leadership that I cannot send my men and women, citizens of Zambia, in the streets to damage property, to kill somebody, because that blood will be on my hands. And I said, we will use democratic processes. And we did. And we were patient. Today we've been privileged to lead our country. And we inherited a country which is peaceful. It's our duty to keep our country peaceful and hand it to those who come after us in peace. That's my call to my brothers and sisters in Tanzania. Zambians are with you. They understand the challenges, the pain, the opportunities as well, which are many. Take the side of opportunities, and everything will be okay over time. Remember, God's time is the best. God's time is the best. When we hear that sound, that indication of God's time, you don't have to listen hard. It comes simple and straight. So I want to wish, behalf of Zambia, behalf of SADC, if I may speak on behalf of my colleagues. I know they are here, they may speak. And other regional bodies, yes, continent. I have no right to speak for the continent, but it's an obligation that let's place a premium on peace, security, stability. And then the rest will be focused on creating opportunities for our people, including young people, the Gen Zs. The only way we can take care of them is to send them to school, give them skills, give them opportunities for jobs, for business, and indeed others. Madam President, once more, congratulations, and we wish you well as you lead all the Tanzanians, including those who didn't vote for you. Find space, find systems to reach out to them. But you have our best wishes, and we look forward to cooperating with you. We in Zambia are doing a lot of work together with Tanzania, joint projects, Tazama, Tazara, which we have just agreed to rehabilitate, to move our goods and people easier across the countries. We are indebted to Tanzania when we needed access to the sea during the independence struggle of Southern Africa. Our routes were shut down. President Nyerere, President Kaunda, with the support of cooperating partners, made Tazama possible, made Tazara possible. We will continue walking that journey. All the best. God bless you. God bless the people of Tanzania. Thank you very much.